Well, welcome fucking back. Hey, I was just... God damn it. Yeah. I'm fucking back to Atomic Heart. Where are we? Oh, it spit us out down the road. That's fine. We need to get a car and cross the bridge. We may have attracted a little bit of attention. We're good. Anyway, Major Blockhead is finally getting the plot to the extent that he can understand it, anyway, and has decided not to tell everybody everything. Or blindly listen to what Petrov has to say. Which is probably the first smart thing he's done since the game started. So let's try not to crash and see what we can go back getting across this bridge.
Petrov, that sick shithead, that fucking truth lover, screw him.
Wow,
so
really?
Much blood spilt just because he made the sprouts mutate.
I highly doubt that Petrov had such a result in mind.
No, we're pretty sure that was on its, they did that on its
own. Could not
own.
have foreseen all the consequences of the malfunction.
Then why the hell did he do it? So many people are dead, and the ones with sprouts for heads had to get killed twice. First by the robots, then by me.
Morally speaking, Petrov's action cannot be justified. We are
Ow. Yes.
Fuck Petrov, he's dead. I feel bad for all those people. I stayed in the service after the war to stop this kind of thing from happening again. And now...
You have my sincerest condolences for all that has transpired, Comrade Major.
Ow. Damn it. Good start.
Nailed it!
At least I don't have a stamina bar, not in the traditional sense. Bye. Good riddance. Maybe I should go get that car. That would have saved me a little bit of trouble, just running the son of a bitch over. At least they're keeping me in ammunition. Speaking of which, there's another car. landed on the tires this time.
Charles, no one can force somebody into collective, right? Petrov was wrong about that.
Not entirely.
What do you mean, not entirely? If I'm not a member of collective, how can collective find out about me?
It's quite simple. Let's say
And now we have to
walk
run.
past a robot. The robot identifies you as a human, but you are not wearing a thought device. The robot fails to receive mental commands from you in response to its queries.
So it realizes I'm not in collective and tells the others about it. Then what? They'll start giving me shit about it?
Essentially, yes.
But I can just put my thought on, walk past the bot and do everything I'm supposed to do, then take the thought off, right?
Essentially, yes.
Then why is everyone so hot and bothered about the rings?
I can't say for sure. Perhaps it's an issue of convenience. Thought devices
Again,
need
it's
to
an
be
issue
reconfigured
of
every
control.
time they are put on. A ring can be taken off and put back on without inconvenience.
There's gotta be more to it than that.
All right. Mulch. That looked like it hurt. Oh, how did I miss that? He's actually less dangerous with the sprout on his head, which is interesting. Oh, go away. What was it? The not the Ladas, but the Yugos were made out of paper mache. They were paper mache cars. And they only went like 40 miles an hour. But even then, if you got in a crash of them, it was pretty much fatal because the car just imploded. Kind of what it feels like driving cars in this game is just, I'm driving a piece of shit. I know it's supposed to be a Lada, which, as far as I know, is okay. It's not a good car, it's not a bad car, it's just a mediocre car. But kind of hard to tell some days. And that, we're definitely not swimming through that. Where are we? Ah, piss. We're almost to the end of the bridge, but it looks like we're pretty much getting off here anyway, so... Got up the lot of you. Haha, get it? The lot of you. Anyway. Arnold!
Charles, the U.S. is constantly introducing
Really?
sanctions against our civilian robots. Why do they do that? Do they suspect something?
The U.S. government clearly has certain suspicions, or at least concerns.
Yeah, it's their job to be concerned about their country's security. They don't have any hard evidence. That means they don't really have a leg to stand on, right?
Indeed. That is precisely why Petrov caused the malfunction.
Right? He wanted to show the world that our city bots have a combat mode. Fine. But the Americans don't know that. So what are the sanctions for?
The American government is using the sanctions to find the middle ground between the needs of the capitalists and the growing discontent of the working class.
You mean American working stiffs want to get our bots banned because they're taking their factory jobs, and the capitalists want to get more free robots so they can get rid of all the workers once and for all?
Quite right.
That sounds like an
government
American
is
system.
feeling pressure from both sides. So the sanctions remain moderate without banning robots entirely. They merely set quotas on importing them.
So why does the Soviet Union give a shit? Who cares if the Americans sanction us? They're the ones stopping themselves from getting rid of the working class. Well, good. For all about the workers.
The more restrictions they place on the import and use of robots, the fewer of our robots will be located in key parts of the American government when Collective launches.
So the Soviet government wants there to be as many of our civilian robots in the U.S. as possible when they activate combat mode. That'll make it that much easier to take over the country. I gotta admit, it makes sense.
He's getting it. Go away.
Saving data.
I don't know if I can build anything or upgrade anything at this point. Nope. That's maxed out. I can upgrade this. Oh, yeah.
Saving data.
Polymer upgrades. Duh. What do we got? We got plenty. Maxed out my character upgrades. I think we should probably expand in the management. So I'm gonna expand my I don't know why I got that. Cool.
Saving data.
Nope. So it has us going to testing ground 12 anyway. Okay. Ooh, nice satisfying clang noise. And then he goes to pieces on me. Oh, piss off. I should probably heal.
Shit! Last for it.
Shit! How many times am I gonna have to kill you? Cute. Why did we go to the infirmary? honestly don't remember why we're here.
Everything's fine. Take it easy now. The bosses know what they're doing.
Demon, I haven't even been here a week yet, and I've already seen enough corpses for a lifetime.
Damn.
Left 4 Dead reference.
Shouldn't we at least try to help him? There's nothing we can do for him. He sat down by your bed like he was hypnotized, and then he just stayed that way. We're the ones who need help now. My God. But you're right. Those shots were shit. They were supposed to help, but now I've got 5 people from the same collective farm on my hands. Trust me. Something is wrong with me. Call the nurse. My side is on fire. Hurry. Call the nurse already.
More. So they've been receiving an influx of disturbing corpses.
Zaharov didn't die, comrade. Zaharov lives.
What? Who are you? What are you talking about?
I'm an assistant professor from AOC. It matters not. Zaharov lives.
Zaharov?
He is Dr. Sechenov's closest supporter. A man whose genius may surpass Sechenov himself. It was believed Zaharov perished a few years ago in an unfortunate accident. But he did not. I studied the documents, and all of the most revolutionary papers show signs of his involvement. His personal touch, if you like. I worked with him personally and knew his attitude well. Caustic comments, radical methods, unmitigated interruptions. He is most definitely alive. But one question remains. If he is alive and still working, why would somebody hide it?
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me. Right now it's hard to tell who's alive and who isn't.
I don't know, we know somebody like that. He happens to be a glove, but that's beside the point. He can have a hazmat suit if he really wants it to visit his wife, who is apparently dying of some sort of unimaginable disease, which seems to be the pandemic going on.
Autolysis starts approximately 7 to 10 minutes after death, followed by defecation in 3 to 5 minutes. Rigor mortis sets in 5 to 6 hours. Then, let me see, complete decomposition in about 5 years.
He's taking... Anyway.
What are you doing?
I'm counting. Everything has to be thoroughly calculated. Precision matters. Observation in detail is the key to success. I'm a scientist. I must spend every moment examining and cataloging nature's phenomena. Comrade, do you know many people capable of documenting the decomposition of their own body?
I understand the grave importance of your mission. Don't let me distract you.
Oh, Kartoffelkopf! You made me lose my concentration. Let's start again.
Yep. That's disturbing, isn't it?
Swab. Focus. Keep an eye on that.
It's an American. Common house, patient. Booze.
Okay.
Focus. Shit. Pressure on it, now. The polymer wasn't absorbed by the tissue again, so it created a pathological cavity. There are nodules like this all over his body. What do those heartless animals want from people, huh?
You may be right, comrades. But that is not your concern. Do your jobs. Private, bring in the next one.
Yes, Comrade Colonel.
The polymer needs to be absorbed. And if it's not, save whoever you can. And clean this place up.
Okay, don't leave yourself logged into your computer, kids. We're going underground.
Charles, what is this place? I mean, what is this complex even for?
The Pavlov complex is the origin of all of Facility 3826's biological innovations. Unique experiments are conducted here, involving everything from breeding new species of farm animals to developing new space exploration technology.
Outer space? You mean they make moon rovers here, not in Chelomey?
Space exploration is about more than just vehicles. A spaceship and rovers will of course be required. But what then? What about after humans reach the Red Planet?
You mean they breed animals from Mars here?
Among other things, yes. In addition to breeding new species of animals suitable for Martian conditions, Soviet science is looking for ways to bolster man's ability to exist on Mars.
So what, they're gonna give us gills so we can swim in gas oceans?
Gas oceans are on Jupiter, Major. Mars features low temperatures and lethal hurricanes. But you're basically correct. The capabilities of your species have yet to be fully studied.
So the latest medical breakthroughs, new life support systems, all came from here.
Indeed, Comrade Major.
So many geniuses worked here for the good of all mankind. And now they're gone.
I'm actually
Saving
gonna
data.
see if I can get out of here, because I think if we do stay, this is the end of the game, I think if we do complete this mission, or complete this area, we won't be able to leave. Yep, well, shit. Oh well. That's annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I made a mistake. Looks like we won't get to go to 12 after all. Or we might. I don't like that noise. Oh, shit. Well, that was fun. I guess. I think that's the first and only time we've seen a non-jumpsuited mutant, which was an interesting change. The nurse mutant. We have to go clean up because there's a whole bunch of rooms and stuff I didn't check because I was too busy not dying. I mean, good lord. Ah, crap. There's always one more. Oh, I'm out of PM rounds. Wow.
I'm here, honey. I'll be with you, whatever it takes.
Gross. He did warn me about a mutant outbreak, didn't he? Okay. Well, he did his job, I guess. Interesting combination of shitter and shower. Gross. Aha. I don't like that sound.
You're incredible, Professor. Your calculations and solutions are so elegant and logical. Your work on mimetic polymer adaptation is an amazing contribution to science.
Thank you very much, but it was really a team effort. I'm sorry, who are you?
Yvonne Bickel,
Saving data.
junior lab assistant at the Pavlov complex. I work in the archives, but my dream is to work under you. I'm a huge fan of your work.
Well, your passion
Deleted. Alright. Oops.
is commendable, although it is frankly a little concerning. The polymers are a quickly evolving scientific field with amazing potential, but I'm afraid passion alone won't be enough to advance it. Let's talk again in a month or so and see what we can do. For now, please excuse me. Science calls.
Well, that's a problem.
But I don't have a month. You'll hear about me, Professor. You can bet on it.
We need to find a code for that door. And the issue is, I don't know where it might be. There is a body in the other room that I haven't checked. That might be where the code is. Oh, that's a new model.
I quit the academy to escape the experiments. I was the one doing the experiments. How dare they experiment on me? No, I don't want it.
Never ends.
No one wants it.
Death everywhere.
They just don't
Nothing but death. The launch can't happen. It can't. I'd rather be nowhere. I'm never getting out of here. I don't want to become nothing. The polymers aren't what you think. They're not for what you think is right. Collective doesn't exist. The thing that exists isn't collective. What the? No, get out of here! You stupid doll! I want you to put that poison in me!
Oof. Collective doesn't exist. Polymer isn't what you think it is. That's interesting information. It's interesting that these little side conversations give more about the plot than the main plot does. I'll figure it out. Give me a second. Let's move on and see if we can't find the combination elsewhere, because I'm not finding it here. Okay.
Damn mouth.
Doesn't really warrant the rock music, frankly. Ah, balls. Like a four-leaf clover to you?
Tell me, Comrade Major, based on your professional and personal experience, would our civilian robots in combat mode really be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
Yeah, they could do it no problem. If there were plenty of bots at all the military bases, headquarters, and launch sites, and nobody expected them to attack, they could take the American military by surprise. Just like they did to the Soviet Union.
What a shame. The world just recovered from a war. And now there will be another.
Well, it's not really so bad if you think about it.
What do you mean, Comrade Major?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the U.S. and even the whole world, they won't fight the regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
I'm a robot? In a sense, I suppose you're right. A robotic glove?
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Collective?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers. I digress. Civilian robots will receive the order to activate combat mode from Collective. And whoever sets Collective's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Why would they kill civvies? Regular workers, farmers, scientists. Shit. So that's what they want the rings for.
And what's that?
You can take your thought device off and disconnect from Collective, but a bot can't, can it? That means your own robot housekeeper will drag your ass back into Collective at the drop of a hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them.
Correct.
Sounds like slavery to me. In both cases. Also, major texture glitch. Nice. something, I just don't know what it did. Apparently my inventory is full as well. Okay, it filled this up with water. Okay, temple. Uh-oh. Hang on. Alright. One reloads later and the door is open. Bunch of naked people in here. Pasties. Interesting. And more fucking zombies. Mutants, whatever.
What are you gawking at? That's it, you're fucked.
Yes. Oh, I guess it didn't count. So, yeah. That's a problem. Blood's not supposed to do that. I want to check something real fast. Hang on. Oh, for... Other than that thing twitching in its cage, yeah, we're good. Okay, hang on one second. Never mind. Not going that way, we're not going that way. I got a key. Can I open this door? I don't think so. I don't think I can open any of the doors. Alright. I'm kind of surprised he's not commenting on what the fuck is going on here. Polymer's... Oh, I think I know what polymer is. We lived. Hooray.
Saving data.
Ooh, almost missed that.
This is truly a magical land filled with strange visions and fanciful characters. A land of incredible emotion and total freedom. It is a land where you know everything and can't make heads or tails of any of it. There's no worry, no anxiety. This is our gift to you, soldier, and needless to say, it will extend your life. A life of combat and violence. Poor fellow. Nurse, the device. The brain is ready for the implant.
Brain implant. I wonder who that is. I'm gonna check. And I guess I can use this thing. Doesn't really do that much damage to mutants, but theoretically I could go through here with the axe.
And now you're gone, Professor. What have you done? I was supposed to learn from you, but all I ever got from you was scorn. My self-worth all depended on you, and now... Oh well. I've still got bullets. I can still fight my way through science. And I stole the box from your office with your favorite music inside. Oh, don't forget, I hid the music box in the safe. The one with the positive password, not the negative one. What will I ever accomplish if I can't even keep a couple of safes straight? The dog! The dog has the positive one.
Crap. I'm more concerned about not getting run over by the automated map.
Still moving. I'd be
Now
down for the count after that. Freaking critters. What's this place, Charles? A morgue?
Indeed. The bodies of the dead are kept here for further study.
What do you mean, the dead? There are bodies all over the place. Where'd these come from? There are dozens of them, and most of them are young.
These are the bodies of volunteers who died in dangerous human experiments.
Holy fuck. I mean, I get that there are certain experiments that can't be performed on mice or pigs or whatever, so they need living people, but so many. This is completely fucked up.
Unfortunately, things don't always go smoothly in science. Sometimes volunteers die. The sub-basement exists so that their deaths will not be in vain. Their bodies are studied to prevent this from happening again.
Screw your sometimes. Couldn't they just use the condemned on death row for this? But even that's...
Not all experiments can be performed on the dregs of society. Some important and secret projects require psychologically healthy volunteers. Sometimes, these experiments can have tragic outcomes.
What could be more tragic?
Believe me, Comrade Major, there are things that are far worse than what you see here. Sometimes the deaths of volunteers can lead to a breakthrough that saves millions of lives. This was how the vaccine against the brown plague was developed.
Let's keep going. This has to end.
Now. And sometimes is an expedient way of getting rid of political prisoners. Don't tell me that's not actually what they're using it for. Somebody really likes their rock music.
Hey, young man, wait, please.
If you want me to help you...
No, no. I want you to help all mankind.
That's what I'm trying to do.
No, no, no. Let's not waste time, okay? There's barely anything left of me. Look, I did the analysis. I did all the calculations. This neural network echo that allows the dead to talk. It's the key to immortality.
But how? This is just residual emotions.
Not quite. I just developed a neural network method for polymer self-adaptation in my head. We can prevent the consciousness from fading and use its impulses to direct machine parts. Effectively, this will allow the transfer of a human mind into the machine, rendering it immortal.
So, what do I need?
Here goes. Turns out it's really simple. Have you got a pen? I didn't expect it to be so easy. When thoughts are the only things you have, oh my, they become so clear and flow so very smooth.
Don't leave me hanging. Charles, record what she says.
Yes, yes, I'm fading. Begin by taking a simple Soviet, available in every home.
Hey, lady, you there?
I'm afraid that's it, Major. The neuropolymer charge is exhausted. Although she was on the verge of a breakthrough.
Damn, talk about brain drain.
Really? Let's not set off the alarm. Oh, right. Forgot I could do that and just disable the camera.
Saving data.
Authorization.
Let's see what we got in the way of goodies. I think we're effectively maxed out on everything because we need these microelectrics. Unfortunately, they're hard to come by because these are boss monsters. Yep, and then we need the microelectrics to build the railgun.
So, what will it be, mate?
Check my storage. Yeah. Nope. Hang on. Auto sorting for success. That's why I was running out of PM ammo. Should be good, I think. I'm not even gonna worry about it. No. The Dominator is becoming less useful because well, it doesn't do as much damage as some of the bigger weapons, so to speak.
Saving data.
We say that, and then we get attacked by one of these things. Ow. Why did I think that was a good idea? Over here. Keep them from rebuilding, because this is one of the few times we can actually do that. We can take out the cameras and keep them from respawning. Wow, I just phased right through that. Also, no idea what the code to that door was, but it's kind of academic at this point.
Oh, crap! How did you do this?
Two megalomaniacs.
We're up shit creek without a paddle now.
That's probably true. Ow. Okay, I think the condensed milk is a health item. Except it's powder, it's like a cream. Don't drink it directly.
This is fucked. Sechenov is a decent guy. How could he let this happen? An army of bots, killer mutants, thousands of innocent victims. No matter how you slice it, the facility's to blame. Even without Petrov, this place has issues, to say nothing of Collective 2.0. Seriously, I gotta wrap this up and retire. Maybe even get married. What? Nah, fuck that.
Your negative brain activity is generating unpleasant artifacts in my code.
I told you to stay out of my head, Charles. Get to work. Set me a fucking waypoint, damn it.
Seriously? Turn you into spare parts. I guess we should probably unlock this door. Okay, well that shortcuts me from somewhere. I don't know why I did that. There was really no point. Hey, lady.
Help me! I'm dying!
I've got bad news for you, comrade.
Don't talk nonsense. Can't you see I'm bleeding out? This complex is full of medical supplies. Just get me a first aid kit. I'm a doctor. I'll be able to help myself.
So try to match the amount of time that's passed with how you're feeling. You're a doctor. What does 2 and 2 add up to?
Am I really dead? But... shit. It must be these fucking vaccines, correct? I got imprinted on the neural net as a residual echo.
Yeah, like I said. I'm sorry.
Forgive me. Would you mind leaving me then? Please?
No problem. I have shit to do anyway. Okay, I guess I better go upstairs since that's where the robots came from. Not getting through that. No point in there. Why is there a slide? That doesn't look good.
Lena, are you coming to lunch today? They're serving Leningrad salad and sturgeon. Oh, it is going to be amazing.
Sure, Simeon. I just need to finish up here first. I've got a lot of butchering to do today. 5 more carcasses. There's 2 pigs, a sheep, and 2 old folks, a man and a woman. The old guy should just take a second, but you go on ahead. I'll be there in 40 minutes or so.
Disturbing. Why were they butchering bodies? Hmm? I can barely see that. It's weird seeing body bags and broken robots, because everything we've heard, oh yeah, here we go, kind of implied that the robot uprising didn't give them any time to respond.
Look at the size of that fucking thing. What is it?
The experiments here involve the creation of neuropolymer endoskeletons for various animals. The goal is to allow them to live in hostile conditions on the outer planets of the solar system.
Endoskeletons. That thing isn't gonna attack us, is it? It's huge.
The specimens here currently lack any neuropolymer brain tissue structure. They are nothing but polymer bodies at this time. They cannot move.
Still, they're freaking massive. Are they for planets with low gravity?
Some are, while others are for planets with high gravity. Research is being conducted for all scenarios. In one of the vats, you can even see attempts to breed an organism capable of living in the oceans of Jupiter.
One severed head coming up. Gross.
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances. We used to be thick as thieves, you know? But Victor made too many bad calls. Now look at him. Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance, we don't have to lose all of Petrov's knowledge.
Why would you put it? Never mind.
We'll be able to return the robots to their previous state once the simulation
He's already dead,
complete.
you creep! Keep your hands off him!
Grenade!
Ha ha. Uh-oh. And we're gonna call it there. Shit is going wrong again, and it's time for us to call it a video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.